In the past few weeks, the use of artificial intelligence for side hustles and money-making methods has spiked. One of the main tools was Midjourney, but recently, Midjourney has moved to a paid plan and is no longer free to the public. So people are now looking for new artificial intelligence that can deliver similar results. And after looking far and wide for that same thing, I think I may have found exactly what we're looking for. Introducing Leonardo.ai. This AI has recently been updated and has the capabilities to compete with such tools as Midjourney. And the best part, you don't require a plan to use your images commercially. Of course, there's going to be quite a learning curve from Midjourney, but if you're on a budget and you're just starting out, this is definitely something to check out. In this video, I'll go through the features of Leonardo that convinced me to use this instead of Midjourney. Then, I'll share some ideas for business models that use this AI to potentially make some passive income. Firstly, I'll show you how you can get access to Leonardo. Firstly, go to their site and then at the top right, click on Get Early Access and input your email. You'll be redirected to a thank you page where you'll be asked to join their Discord server. Now, you don't necessarily need a Discord account. Unlike Midjourney, Leonardo's generation happens on the web, so you can skip this step by simply going to the second link in the description. You'll have to fill in this form in order to get accepted into the whitelist. However, it does seem like the whitelisting process is a little bit broken at the moment, and you can simply use the app without being whitelisted. To do that, you'll have to go back to their main site and then on the top right, click on Launch App and then yes, I'm whitelisted. You'll then be redirected to the Leonardo homepage, or how I like to call it, dashboard. Here, you'll be able to look at past creations that were made using Leonardo. All of these are super high quality and most of them are much better than what you'd be able to get with Midjourney. What I really like about this is that it offers the ability to see the prompt and all the settings that were used to generate this exact image. You're also able to go through certain stages or versions of the artwork, and some even offer these without a background, meaning that you'd be able to generate images without worrying about removing the background later on. My favorite part about Leonardo is that if you look on their Discord server and head to their frequently asked questions channel, you can find that you are free to use their images commercially, free of charge. This is a complete game changer, especially when comparing this to Midjourney, which requires an $8 monthly plan in order to gain commercial rights to the images you generate. Now, a lot of the other not so good image generating tools use this token based system, and so does Leonardo. This initially really threw me off, but that's when I realized that you get 150 tokens that reset every 24 hours. In other words, you get 150 images every 24 hours, which is plenty. On top of this, if you're a game developer and require textures, unlike Midjourney, Leonardo has a built-in section specifically targeted towards those needs. If you head to the texture generation area, you can upload a .obj file and generate a texture using a prompt, but that's for another video. Now, let's look at the features when it comes to generating the image itself. Head to AI generation tool. This page has tons of things to look at, so we'll take these things really slowly. Firstly, this box here is where you can input your prompt. The more detailed the prompt is, the more accurate the result will be. Here on the left side, you have a few interesting options, some of which don't come with Midjourney's free plan. You're able to pick the number of images that you want to generate with each prompt. The default is set to 4, and I believe that that's the ideal number for most purposes. Next, you have the image dimensions. Note that Leonardo has been trained on the 1024 by 1024 dimension, and therefore you will see better results using that. Next, you have the guidance scale. This is basically how strongly your prompt is weighted, or in other words, how restricted Leonardo will be when using your prompt. A level of 1 will allow Leonardo to use a lot of creativity and come up with an image that is not exactly what your prompt is. And a very high level will be more strict with your prompt. I'd recommend something near 7, however you are able to play around with these to find which suits your needs the most. After that, you have the tiling option. This is really useful if you're creating patterns or backgrounds or something that's repeating. This is great for many things and can help you in some business models that I will discuss later on. Lastly, we have two options, image to image and image prompt. These are pretty straightforward. The first option, image to image, will generate a new image using an image that you upload. With the next option, Leonardo will do its best to figure out what prompt would give a similar image to the one that you have uploaded. These features are extremely helpful and have convinced me that this is more effective and a much better alternative to Midjourney. Now, let's put these features into practice by talking about some business model that could potentially make you some passive income online. For all of these methods, we will be using Etsy. Etsy is an online shopping website where people are free to sell digital and physical products. It's really easy to set up. If you guys believe a tutorial on how to start selling on Etsy would be helpful, then let me know in the comments down below. The first business model is selling products with a pattern online in places like Etsy. Let's find out how we can do that. Firstly, you need to create a pattern using Leonardo by using the tiling method. For example, blue water waves splashing on the sea, repeating pattern, vintage, oil painting, digital art. For this, I'll select the tiling option in order to get that repeating tiling pattern. With that prompt, we get these amazing patterns. Now we'll upscale this and see how we can use it to sell on Etsy. Firstly, head to Printify. Printify is a print-on-demand site which will take your digital image and print it on their products that you can sell. What's great about this is that they will even package and ship the product to your customer. So there's very minimal work that's needed to be done by you. Let's see how we can use this. I'll try a pillow. Let's click on this product and then start designing. Upload your image from Leonardo and click Create Pattern. This will continually or infinitely duplicate our image. After you're done with that, position it in your product the way you like. And once you're done, select Preview. You can do this to so many products such as shower curtains, shoes, shorts, and so much more. Since you're only creating the designs and uploading them on Etsy and Printify does all the rest for you, this is one of the easiest side hustles to get started in 2023. Another thing we can try is selling watercolor cartoon dogs and selling them like these posters which have their breed under them. This one requires a bit more time and slight design skills, but it's certainly worth the time. This shop has made over 20,000 euros just from these 5,000 sales, and these products are very popular currently on Etsy. First, find a list of dog breeds that you want to use. I'd recommend starting off with batches of 10 dog breeds to get started. And as you get more familiar with these over time, you can increase the number of dog breeds in each listing. Once you have these 10 dog breed names, start creating the designs using Leonardo. To save your tokens, create 2 images at a time instead of 4. For the settings, I used 1024 by 1024 and I used a custom model. You can get that by clicking on this button. Then select custom model, platform model, and then scrolling down until you find cute animal character. Then I used the prompt sticker, happy colorful puppy golden retriever, kawaii, contour, vector, white background. Sticker makes it look like it's a sticker and makes it easier to cut out the background. And then these last 3 do the exact same thing. I'll show you how to remove the background of these generated images using a built-in Leonardo feature in just a bit. After clicking generate, these images will take about 20 seconds to create, as the servers aren't as full as Midjourney and they are much faster. Once this time has passed, I got these really nice images that I can use for my design. If you want to remove the background, click on your image and click this button. Now, I need to create 9 more until we have an entire Google Doc full of them. If you guys want to make creating these listings easier, I have a free template in my description down below. All you have to do is replace the images on the Google Doc with yours, and then replace the text with your doc breeds. This will allow you to get started and feel the way to create your own listings. You can then post these on Etsy and potentially make some passive income, just like the others who have done so already. If you found this video helpful and are planning on using Leonardo instead of Midjourney, please let me know in the comments down below. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this.